Start it off. Go on, Hunter. Knock us out the
I
park.
think I'll go with the hottest take I've got here, Skyrim.
Oh, hang on. I need to clarify with you for a second, Hunter. I need to clarify. Are you on about this version of Skyrim, or are you on about this version of Skyrim, or are you on about this version of Skyrim, or are you on about this version of Skyrim? Which one are you on about?
Are those all 5 of your entries on the list? But anyway, the PS3 version is the one I played. But I played it for...
Of course it's the one that I threw the fucking service. Now you're on about this version of Skyrim. Oh, very cool, dude, very cool.
That looked like the PS4 case, but...
It did, but
no,
go on.
No, this one's the PS4K.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So I played Skyrim for about
10
30
minutes.
hours and enjoyed the time that I had playing it, but I never finished it, was never motivated to go back, certainly never motivated to buy it 700 times. And,
What are you on about?
and after...
One
Why do you
for
even
every
have
color.
the Switch version?
Right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Because, dude, you can play as Breath of the Wild Link.
In terms of actually playing these, that's the main version that I played when it came out in the day, was the 360 version. The PS3 version, when I had moved away from the 360, I got this like pre-owned at like a GameStop for like a $5, so I bought that and then I never touched it because it's the PS3 version, nasty. Then I picked up the Skyrim remaster on PS4 and I put in about 50 odd hours into this again. And I threw it that hard. The disc came out. It's great. Love it. But yeah, I played a lot of that. But that's the version I played the most, is the PS4 version. And then I bought the Switch version because I was like, hey, we need third-party support on Switch, baby. So I bought this and I never fucking played it. Literally haven't played it.
Let's see.
Good work, Ethan.
Carry on. This isn't.
Anyway,
I don't even think it's overrated. So carry on. I just got this for the gag. Go on.
Yeah, I don't even really
All
think
against
it's
the guy.
overrated. I just it didn't click with me. It
Yeah.
just seemed kind of like this muted RPG. Like the colors, for example, are just kind of like eh. And everything's so grim and serious in that one. I really wish I had played Oblivion instead, as far as Elder Scrolls games that I played, because Oblivion looks like it's having a lot more fun. So that's just me.
My thing with Skyrim is a lot of my time I spent in Skyrim is not on the main quest line. The thing that differentiates for me a lot of like these Western RPGs in comparison to a JRPG is very much main quest, best quest. Is you want to stay on that path because the side quests are just usually fetch quests and other shit that you'll do if you're a fan of the game, but most of the time, most people are like, oh fuck that, you're not making me get 5 pieces of wood against Xenoblade, I'm not letting you have it.
I'm not delivering these biscuits.
Yeah, I'm not delivering these biscuits a second time. Whereas like a Bethesda RPG very much is main quest, no one gives a shit. Go out and explore the world and make your own story.
Yeah,
and it's the little side quests and it's the people you find. And that's the thing. When I played it on 360, I felt similar to you, Hunter, where I was like, I don't get why people love this that much. Like I was like, I main quested it, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's good. Then when I did replay it on PS4, I finally understood it because I was like, right, fuck the main quest off. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm literally just gonna go off on my journey and find all the cool stuff. And I found a load of cool stuff, and I had a blast with it. So I understand both sides, but
yeah, I guess I just didn't find enough cool stuff when I played, which I can respect. That was just.
It takes a long time though. It's a dedication,
but,
right? Like,
yeah.
You have to play for like 50
It was
hours.
just, which I only played for like 30, and something came up, and I was like, oh, I never felt like going back.
No, I can see it though. I say, even though I like Skyrim, it's way overrated. Like, honestly, the fact that we have been left with this fucking video game for what'll be a decade at this. Next year, it'll be a decade since this game came out. We have been left with this as our Elder Scrolls game for the past 10 years. No new one inside. And I'm like, yeah, it wasn't that good that you could just take a break for a decade, Bethesda. Like, it's not that good.
Yeah.
It's like saying, oh, Fallout 76, that was great. Dude. Let's leave the Fallout franchise for a decade. See you later, guys. Like, no. It's one of those interesting things, and I'm going to put these away now because that was a joke, and it's taken up like over half my desk was just the copies of Skyrim. But yeah, I agree. It's one of those things where it's like, I wish there was more life to it in a way. It's very glitchy and it feels old. Even when you played it, you were like, this feels old for 2011. you know.
I mean, it is a Bethesda game, so yeah.
Hey, but don't worry, Microsoft has bought them. Hey, cheers, Microsoft. Thank you.
Cheers, Microsoft.
If you can get them to make a new engine now, that'd be wonderful. But yeah, is that everything, Hunter?
Yeah, that's about all I have to say on the matter. It's just never clicked with me.
Hmm.
You know.
Very cool. Go on, Kyle.
I felt pretty much the same way about it.
You played it?
I did. I played like 3 or 5 hours on my old Xbox 360.
Nice.
I never felt attached to anything in it.
It's one of those
I didn't know what I was
yeah.
supposed to do. Like
It's
nothing
it's
about it
weird.
just clicked with me.
Yeah, I can see
But-
that. I can see that.